Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It's Club Tijuana, and they take on Santos Laguna.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. It's had absolutely everything. Drama at both ends of the table, spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment too. The players need to finish the season off strongly. We're looking forward to a great game here. The atmosphere is fantastic.
The lineup then for the hosts. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And now they get the ball rolling. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he was so sharp, the goalkeeper there, wasn't he? What a wonderful save.
Will it be? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Marquez. And they've won possession again. Aguirre. Rivas. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. This looks threatening. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. And snuffing out the danger. Well, the hosts have been lethal in front of goal this season, but will they meet their match? I say that because their opponents have the best defence in the league.
Well, as the cliche goes, Derek, an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. One side is going to come out the victor. Hopefully, for our sake, we get an entertaining match with some goals.
It has to be! Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Ruiz. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And he's broken free. Will he? And that was a heaven-sent opportunity to take the lead so early.
First goal is so important, Derek. Sometimes you're not ready. Well, you really must be ready this early in the game.
Gomez. And it's a quality pass. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Tremendous challenge. he's through here. Takes the shot. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And how strong was he here? Incredible to hold off the defenders and get his shot away. Lovely goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Marquez. Marcel Ruiz. Manotas with it. Can he put it away? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, that was all down to the pressure applied and a throw forthcoming. Guzman. Oh, maybe the equaliser. What a vital intervention. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Rivas. Munoz. Aguirre. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. An attack full of promise. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. This could level it. Save, but still a chance. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Alvarez. Marquez. Ruiz. Jaime Gomez. Well, can they open up the defence here? And just like that, they've lost possession. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Fed over towards the back post. And the ball is in the net. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
The quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Looks promising, this. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish. Well, it's... turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
It's going their way, 2-0. And unable to keep possession. Now, what can they do from here? Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And he read it superbly. And slipped through beautifully. A room to roam on the wing. Now, will the cross work out for them? It comes to nothing in the end. It needs an accurate cross. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. This might be ideal for the counter. And he's through here. Surely. Chance maybe. Well, clattered away. He's in behind. Is it going to be? Still could be dangerous. Well, he didn't catch it the way he intended on the volley.
No, on volleys, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit. Not one he'd be looking back on very fondly.
Well, there to intercept. Alert defending. Might be able to set up the chance. Can he get one back? Takes it on. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Careless in possession. Alvarez. I must say, this looks promising. And teammate, can he do it? Well, he's missed it, and you have to be opportunistically when you're chasing a game.
2 goals down, you've got to take chances like that, Derek. The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Now can they create something? Getting in there to take it away. And in with a real chance. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a horror show. A poor pass leads to the goal, and he may well be apologising to his teammates very soon, Derek. It's an unforced error. It really is. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Marcel Ruiz. And that's an important intervention. A glorious chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. How about the cross? Plays it back. Could reduce the deficit. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Jaime Gomez. Could play it in. Excellent challenge. Munoz. Breaking at pace. Opportunity it is. It's given him something to contemplate. It's opening up for them. And the cross goes in. Real need to get rid of it. So the referee says that will be all for the first half. And the home side, no, they've got a bit of digging to do here, Lee.
We would normally say that a team will be down and out at half-time with this scoreline. But we cannot forget this team's ability to bag goal after goal when it feels like it. Top scorers for a reason, Derek. This is far from over.
Oh, he's through here. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today. Fed over towards the back post. And the ball is in the net. And that is not going to count. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Looks promising, this. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And the keeper can gather. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, big opportunity! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away! Absolutely dominant!
Obviously it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Marquez. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And possession given away. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he keep his composure? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Rivas. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Can he put it away? And now it is there for him. The referee has given a corner. And firing it into the area. A corner will ensue. Substitution time it is here. And he's fired over the corner. Attending to his defensive chores. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. He's in with a chance. It has to be, surely. Hunting a hat-trick, he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first two goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Oh, a lovely ball. Surely. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Tremendous ball played through. Not to be this time. And this situation could be dangerous. Aguirre. Cervantes. It's there for him. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Can he finish? Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
And he read it well. Plenty of options. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. And possession lost, intercepted. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Going well. Lost possession. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And clears his lines. And there to intervene. So 20 minutes to go. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they take advantage of the situation? Routine, really. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. Gomez. Well, they couldn't keep it. So a throw in here. Now potential danger. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that way. Good finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ruiz. Marquez. There to take it away. Good tackle. And he's through. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Munoz. Aguirre. Tremendous block. Marquez. Well, the pass not finding its target. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And attempting the through ball. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
There's a slide rule pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Read it superbly to take back possession. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. An attack full of promise. Can he make it count? And still danger here. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Munoz. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Great opportunity. And the keeper taking it cleanly. They've lost it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, visionary passing. He just needs to remain icy cool. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned, Lee.
A real lack of concentration for me has cost them today. Mistakes too. Manager will be looking around for that drawing board to start all this again. They were poor today, Derek.
And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Looks promising, this. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Getting in there to take it away. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Oh, big opportunity. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Oh, a lovely ball. Surely. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Well, potential danger. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. He just needs to remain icy cool. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Gracias por estar con nosotros y por su tiempo prestado. Gracias una vez más.
the man of the moment, in terrific form and top scorer in the competition. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. And welcome to a stadium that can be both atmospheric and intimidating, the Azteca in Mexico City. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is the quarter-final first leg in the Cup. It's Cruz Azul, and they take on Club Tijuana.
Well, this was my favourite when it gets to the pointed end of a tournament, the quarter-final, knockout football. You've really got to be on your game. You don't want to be making a mistake at this stage of the tournament. Who's going to progress in this tie? We're about to find out, Derek.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
This is how the visitors will set up today. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And they kick off here. Gutierrez. An important interception. Can they forge ahead? Off the post and back and play. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Has eyes for goal. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. And Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Guillermo Fernandez. Couldn't keep it. Mauro Manotas. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
So 2-0 now. Guillermo Fernandes. Credit to them for winning back possession. And he might be through here. It's got to be. And begging to be put away. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, we'll see it again here. If you ball watch against the 1-2, this is what happens. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Jimenez. Guillermo Fernandes. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He's got space. A real opening now. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Jaime Gomez. It needs an accurate cross. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Fruitful looking attack. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Well, no way through. They've regained possession. Can they get in behind them? Surely! Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Juan Escobar. Jimenez. Well, no stopping him. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the referee has given them a corner. Now to the front post. And the ball is loose. And you need your defender to take charge. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, showing good defensive judgment. Tremendous ball played through. Straight offside, but only just. And they need to get tighter. Masterful piece of foiling. Marcel Ruiz. And he's broken free. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Chance here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Gutierrez. Brian Angulo. Luis Romo. Angulo. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Well, it could be on for him here. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And take it away. And it's a quality pass. And now passing it through. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. It's opening up for them. Oh, surely. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Juan Escobar. And snuffing out the danger. And continues his run. Well, not great defending. Marcel Ruiz. Strong but fair tackle. They've regained possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. In with a chance. It has to be, surely. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Jimenez. And that's an important intervention. And taking it away. This looks threatening. Now the task is to remain focused. Can he convert? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Guillermo Fernandez. Dominguez. Oh, showing excellent vision. The end product just wasn't there. Mauro Manotas. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, the attack looks promising. Real danger. Oh, good hit. Close shave. Guzman. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Mauro Manotas. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Escobar. Brian Angulo. Can they hit on the break? Guillermo Fernandez. Read it well. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a terrific game in attack, Lee.
Yeah, I bet the keeper is sick of the sight of him. He's been peppering that goal from all sorts of angles, as you can see. Good goals to boot as well.
And they kick off here. Has eyes for goal. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Real chance. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Jaime Gomez. Mauro Manotas. Really good diving save. Corner kick played in. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Or can they be creative from here? And a throw-in forthcoming. Gutierrez. Romo. Elias Hernandez. Unable to keep the ball that time. Guzman. Mauro Manotas. Can they create something from here? And he's made headway. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. He's going forward well here. Romo. Martinez. Well, attacking possibilities. And just like that, they've lost possession. Dangerous looking attack. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. So a throw in here. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Martinez. And attempting the through ball. And it all counts for naught. Aguilar. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Can he play it in? Opportunity! The net is staring him in the face. Oh, right in the nick of time. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Orbelín Pineda. Jimenez. Guillermo Fernandez. Romo. And with Fernandez, Luis Romo, Angulo. There to win it back. He's beaten his man. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Not much time to make up his mind. Possession changing hands. A routine save. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And play halted, free kick given. Marquez. Guzman. Well, they've lost the ball. Have they given him too much space? Romo. Is it going to be? He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Well, no problems defensively. Romo. And in with a real chance. Keeper getting the touch. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at the keepers, but to be fair, it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much better, to be honest. Just a bit unfortunate. It really dropped to an opponent.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Marquez. Jaime Gomez.
Well, they've not been at the races today. It's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes. Not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Rivero. Getting forward. Is this the moment? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Aguilar. Aguilar. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Romo. Well, the defending not the best here. And he's made headway. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Chance here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Rafael Baca. That's not a bad ball. No nonsense clearance. It's a good-looking ball in behind. This looks promising. Guzman. Marquez. This attack looks highly promising. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Real danger. Oh, big opportunity. Can he find the net? Well, to deny him from point-blank range like that, brilliant.
Well, really, really strong goalkeeping. Spread himself, used all of his body. Really good save.
Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
Juan Escobar. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And it's played into the centre. Just unable to take it. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Can he put it in? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. That pull-back cross is so hard to defend against. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Juan Escobar. Pablo Aguilar. Excellent vision. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Take it away. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away fans. And if they can repeat this sort of performance on home soil, then they will surely be going through.
Well, it's half-time, Derek, remember. Don't get too carried away. But I think after today's performance, they're pretty much in the next round. Very, very good performance. Job done, I think.
It's got to be. And begging to be put away. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest. chance here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Can they create something from here? And he's made headway. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. And in with a real chance.
Gracias por estar con nosotros y por su tiempo prestado. Le agradecemos su tiempo.